Bit of a frustrating afternoon. How would you classify today's game?
Yeah, I thought that I loved our start. Unfortunately, Mando was a little off, and that certainly takes the wind out of your sails a little bit because I did think we had our legs and we were carrying the play 5-on-5. But obviously, when you give up a couple soft goals like that, it takes a little bit of your momentum away. But overall, I thought we battled back, and it's unfortunately right now. We don't have a lot of room for error defensively, or even with our goaltending, quite frankly. We just don't get enough goals to bail our team out. So we just got to continue to build our game defensively and make sure we're sound there. And obviously our goaltending with Sogart and Mann, really at this stage with our offense, only coming up with 1 to 3 goals a night are going to have to be on every night.
What did you think of Matt Sogart, who wasn't expecting to play this night?
Yeah, I thought, maybe that helped him. Obviously we made the decision based on his preparation that we were going to wait till Friday, but, things happen, of course, of a game, as we've seen today, and I thought he was sharp. There was a couple saves he made to help us stay in the hockey game, and we were able to get another goal there to make it 3-2. It was just, we just didn't get the third one there to get it to overtime.
It's not like this lineup does not have goal scorers in it. How do you kind of stop those guys who have been used to scoring maybe at other levels from getting frustrated early in their AHL careers?
Well, I think at the end of the day, you still got to remind those guys that you got to continue to work and play well without the puck. And when you generate offensive opportunities, that's the biggest key. And if you're not generating opportunities of an offensive player, then you got to realize that you're probably struggling. But there were some opportunities here. I thought Kastelic had another strong game, and Wall makes a great save on the PK on him. And he was stoned the other night as well. So those are just a couple examples where you've got to stick with it with when you are getting opportunities and question where your game's going if you're not getting the chances.
It seemed like that line with Charche and Jarventy was going again pretty good today.
Yeah, they've had a couple good games in a row, and Sharts get on the board again, and that's what we're looking for. Obviously tonight our depth scoring didn't get us a goal, but it was nice to see Parker Kelly get one. I thought he was fantastic 2 nights ago, and was strong again today. And got rewarded, right? Because he's a guy that I think can contribute offensively, but only had 1 goal going into tonight. So the Agazino line gets 1, and Chartier's line gets 1, but ultimately we needed 3 tonight, and we just didn't get there.
The first goal was assisted by Xavier Bernard. I believe that's his first pro point. But what have you noticed in his game, and how is he coming along? Has he played a lot today?
Yeah, details. Extremely coachable, fantastic addition. And when you start evaluating, surprises over the course of the season, I think Bernie's one of those guys. He's been impressing since developmental camp, and has really improved here on a day-to-day basis. And you got to give the kid a lot of credit because he works at his game on and off the ice, whether it's with David Bell or Mitch Freeburn in the gym. He's all about the details, which we love, and he continues to get better. So, when we do get our defenseman back from COVID in Ottawa, he makes it very, very tough to take him out of the lineup, and that's what you want, competition within your lineup.
And then lastly, day off tomorrow, and then getting ready for Springfield, we hope, on the weekend. How do you kind of handle the preparations? Do you just treat it like a normal week, despite the fact that things are kind of up in the air right now?
Yeah, as far as we know, we're playing Friday, Saturday against Springfield, and based on the last week with the added game today from the Boxing Day game that was postponed, the day off was supposed to be yesterday, but we'll get that tomorrow and get back to Wednesday, Thursday. With the Sens getting their game postponed Thursday night, I anticipate adding some bodies for the weekend, and we'll go back at it. And the goal now is to get back to 500 Friday and hopefully put together a nice weekend.